Last time on FableSMP, Rae was feeling a little overwhelmed and stressed, and so went over to the end to go talk to Epros. Though they didn't actually appear this time. Someone else sure did. And Rae ran into Centros in the end, which had him spooked, as Centros came up wearing the armor that he used to back in the Endstone reset. And Rae, in his fear, immediately bubbled Centros. And then, to try and speak to him, opened a window into the bubble, which Centros immediately ender-pearled out of to escape. So Rae put a bubble around the both of them. And he was very scared, but finally got Centros to talk to him about what's going on, what happened in Purgatory, why he's wearing the armor, why he's been acting weird, and if not everything was said, but a lot. Enough that they are back on good terms. And Rae is not scared that he is under the control of Endirion, as he was able to at least confirm that. And they had quite a talk together about it. I have an idea. So, Centros mentioned Nell, which is Faye's friend. Nell talked to Oshi a bunch about how she exists, how she is, and I've been trying to think of if I could reach out, if I could get a hold of Oshi's book. I don't want to do the spell. That's too much. Not that. But getting a hold of them. Maybe we could figure out more of what to do for Oshi, because she's still not waking up. And I don't know how to treat the embodiment of the ocean. I hardly know how to treat people, but at least I can learn. I have some semblance of how to do that one. Being able to communicate would be good. Exactly. So, how do you access someone else's ender chest? How do you get into an ender chest that isn't your own? How do you... I guess I don't know enough about how... Is it possible? Access one else's ender chest. Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking, Nora's. Is it a pocket dimension?
Rae?
Hi. Jeez, I did not hear you come up the stairs. Okay,
I'm
hello.
super silent on my feet. It's the socks.
How can I not hear the crutch? Okay. Hi.
Magic.
Ina.
I found your secret wall of signs in the basement.
Okay, well, technically, it's not like a secret.
Well, okay, it's kind of a secret because it's hidden in the basement.
Well, to be honest, I had made it up here, actually, and then I moved it so it wasn't in the way, and that was the wall that had space to do it. Look, okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's a timeline. It's a timeline wall. It was easier to do it as signs because then you could rearrange things easier. And I was trying to figure out the timeline of things. I got some more information, so I was
I
like
see that. There's some new stuff.
Yeah. Keeping track of when Soul had to have existed still, and when Ven was still around and stuff. I have you started your research about the Wither again?
Yeah, I'm almost done making the safety gear. The idea is heavy gloves and some thick, higher up socks to make sure that none of my skin is exposed when I'm working with them.
That's a smart idea to start with, yeah.
Yeah, to keep safe from the thorns and stuff.
Yeah. Have you ever seen your mother?
No, not. I'm told that I kind of look like her with the way I'm dressed, but I've never seen her. No.
We heard her voice in Purgatory.
You did?
Yeah, there's Caspian's working on it right now. We found Raza. She's a robot, an android, and she had a recording of Endirian and Soul talking together.
Oh.
Actually, would you like to see her?
Oh.
I have a way, I've done it with Caspian, that I can show people my mind. And I've seen her a few times.
Yeah?
Or it's okay. It's okay. They're all freaking out. Sorry, one second. They're fine. It's fine. It's okay. I can't I feel like I need to pet them to calm them down. I can't pet them. They don't. The bad thing happened when we dug into Endirian's memories. These are mine. I can show what I've seen. So they're all just worried. But I can try.
Yeah?
I can try and show you the times that I've seen her.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay. Then come here.
Coming.
I'm just gonna set my hand against yours. And I think I can show you.
Audio recording found.
So,
if you've come to try and undermine my decision as second in command again, you're wasting time.
I am not decimating another soul for your work, Endirian.
I can feel something from her, but I just don't know if this is enough.
Items and knowledge can hold just as much power as any god. Do not underestimate their strength.
Do you find me incapable of making decisions for my people?
It is not an underestimation of your strength, I fear.
Do not talk to me about power and experience.
It is sealed with the strongest magic I can muster. I am
Put me back.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? You may see yourself out.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh. That's my mom.
Yeah. That's your mom. You look a lot like her.
She's so pretty.
Yeah. And I think she's really brave. At least she's not afraid of Endirian.
Yeah.
You know, there is someone that we can talk to about it.
Yeah?
I talked to him a little bit, but I guess we focused more on resets and Isla, but have you spoken to Fable?
Not other than the first day he got back.
We should. We should go over there if you want to.
Can you come with me?
Of course. Always go with you if you ask. Come on.
Okay.
He has a... I guess I don't know if Fable has a communicator, so I don't really think that works.
Yeah,
but
he
does
might
have a
not
house.
have one. That's fair. Maybe Caspian can make him a communicator. He fixed mine.
That is true. He did fix yours. Okay. Fly over?
Yeah.
It's just over by Sherbert's. Or Icarus is.
Dang, I can't fly. Why did my wings just not properly open?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I got my safety shoes on.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna land up by... I'll land by the barn. Wow, filled with mushrooms. Oh my goodness. I forgot about that one.
Yeah. Whoa, that's a big house.
Oh, there you are. We're on the opposite ends of the barn.
Oh, oopsies.
No, it's okay.
I was just
Nice.
staring at it because it's such a big house. How did he have time to build that?
He didn't build it. Well, okay. There are some new things on the ground, but the house, he kind of just floated up and snapped and boom.
Oh, okay. I mean, he's the god of creation, so like I guess that makes sense.
Wow.
Ooh, amethyst.
Yeah. Oh, there's actually like a path now. Okay.
Ooh,
Well, that I guess
Fancy.
answers how we get up.
yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Wow.
Okay. Well,
It's so pretty.
yeah. Oh, I didn't realize how far the gardens go down.
Whoa.
Wait, no. Oh. Okay.
It's
I
so
guess-
pretty here. I know I keep saying that, but it's true.
I think you're biased towards any time there's anything pink.
Okay, listen. It's pink, but there's also purple. You like purple?
I do like purple. Come on.
Are you
look.
enjoying
Oh,
my
jeez!
garden?
Oh my god!
I apologize. I'm sorry. I thought I would
I
come.
didn't hear the door open. I'm so sorry.
Me neither.
I saw you coming up the path, and I haven't had many visitors yet.
It's very nice here. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have great taste in color palette.
It has been nice to see these new growths. These
Oh, that's for you.
pink
Oh, yeah.
ones I have not had before. Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me put away some of my things. Thank you. Do you wish to come in? You'd be my first true visitors.
Sure.
Yeah.
Terrific. Come.
Okay. Ooh.
Right. Usually there are meals prepared for guests, but I was not really anticipating any, and all I've
that's
had so
okay.
far is cooked salmon. I don't know if that's something you enjoy.
No, don't even worry about it. I come prepared with a little bakery on me at all times. Have some pie. Here you go. That's for
Oh.
you. Yeah, this is for you.
Oh, goody.
And this one's for me.
We have. If you are available,
It's good. It's good. I haven't had like true, I would say, prepared food in a long time.
Well,
Good.
I have great news for you. There's this place called the Flower Bed and Breakfast. We have so much prepared food there.
I guess I'm going to have to visit sometime.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of the recipes are originals. So, I mean, Jamie made this one, the sweet berry pies. They're so good.
I must give them my thanks. It is a good meal. I'm sorry, Rae. You had something you wanted to speak to me about.
it's all right. If you have the time, I know I come and ask you questions.
Of course. You can have as much time as you need of mine, Rae.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Here, we'll we wanted to ask you about Athena's parents.
Of course.
We actually don't. Well, okay. We know Sol has been cursed, but we actually don't know where Nethrum is.
Yeah, I mean, Len, told me something Canaxis, but that's kind of it.
Well, let me start from the beginning, as best as I can. Nethrum and I are twins. Destruction and creation. We did not get along. The two of us kept to our realms, I with the mortals I had created, Nethrum with their court. A fine arrangement that kept Nethrum's temper away from my home, from the mortals I cared for.
Oh, I heard about that. That, Soul was, really good for them.
Yes. Nethrum's temper cooled with time and with meeting Soul. She was amazing. My sibling was better for her presence, and so were the people of the Nether. Nethrum became the best leader they could be. I took a trip to the Nether, after many years avoiding it, to their wedding. It was lovely, a joyful time, but I don't think you want to hear of the wedding, do you?
No. I'm sure I can hear about it another time. I'm sure it'll be a lovely story, but...
Yes, before... Nethrum was the one to strike down our brother Illyrion. I swore to avenge Illyrion, to strike down Nethrum for what they had done. I admit I am very grateful I have failed in that attempt.
What do you mean?
After Endirion and Nethrum had fled the Aether, after it had collapsed, causing so many souls to be lost, I was blinded by vengeance. I believed Nethrum to be my mortal enemy, to be a raging inferno that had burned Illyrion on its pyre, a flame to be stamped out before it leaves more ash in its wake. But now, after all this time, after all I have seen, after all Endirion has made me done in purgatory, I've called it all into question.
She controlled you into trying to free
Yes.
her.
Endirion was able to control my mind with even just a crack in her pocket dimension. When she was at her peak, before her war made us all so weary, she could have done so much more. Nethrum fled when they had the chance. I thought it was to hide from me, from justice. But now, I do not believe it was me they were fleeing from.
Where did they go though? Like, I mean, I know something Canaxis, but like, I don't really know anything other than that.
I do not know, which may be fortunate now. If I had discovered their location when I had been so blinded by vengeance. Sol helped conceal her husband's whereabouts. A skill I worry led to her state now.
What?
Isla and Sol were once friends. Isla convinced me to accept Sol's invitations to negotiate pieces, armistice, any ways to calm the war. The two of them got along well. Well enough that when Isla feared Endirion, she turned to Sol for help.
Yeah, the note that I found last reset
Oh yeah.
with the necklaces, or I guess the necklace that I found it with.
The one with the big nether aura on it, right?
Yeah, I assumed the gift, this necklace, had such a strong aura to conceal another person's aura from the goddess who can see them.
Yes. Sol helped Isla escape. And she refused to give up to Endirion where you were once Endirion discovered Isla had fled. Endirion could not lock her away for that betrayal. Endirion's purgatory prison could contain me, but Sol could not be held, not in the prison she herself had built. Husking Sol was enough, but for Endirion, it was not enough. Or Endirion did not want to risk Sol's godly powers being used. I don't know.
Oh, well, I
matter
guess
the
that kind of
reason.
makes sense. I mean, well, okay, so, well, I just got this, I got this memory transfer just like a minute ago, but here's the thing. Sol kind of bonked Endirion out of her, into like spooky space, you know? How would you describe that, other than, you know, my strange words?
Disconnected her soul from her body.
Yeah, so like, maybe Endirion was afraid of Sol.
And it makes sense that she couldn't be held by the sarcophagus. The part that I showed you that was just us hearing her voice to Raza.
Mhm.
It was them talking about how they made it. that the locks were bound with Soul's magic.
Oh.
Yes. Endirian cursed Soul to become the Wither.
Then how do we break it? The wither curse.
Did she even do that?
You must understand the nature of my siblings and I's gifts of all godly powers. I know you wish to see these things set in stone. I wish they were so simple too. Rules and guidelines that are easy to follow, easy to understand, easy to anticipate. But primordial gifts are not so simple. Think of primordial gifts as energy provided to the receiver. It is up to the gifted, their will, their desires, their perspective, to shape that energy into a usable form. Some mortals say it's the other way around, that their will allows them to pull the energy from the primordials, to grasp it and shape it to their needs. I don't know if that is true. The primordials have not explained it. It's too complex, it seems,
Well,
even for gods.
there are some gods, like Soul, who were once mortal, so I guess that kinda makes sense. I wonder what the picking process is. Do you think they just like throw a dart and it just...
No, I don't think they throw a dart,
Well,
Athena.
I don't know, like a dart of, like magical energy, and it just kind of hits somebody and it's like, well, I guess you're a god now, you know?
In any case, curses are complex. Curses are not, as the mortal stories say, not a simple demand with a specific rule to undo the magic. The will to make them is twisted, a corrupted perspective. The effect of a curse is, it's like drinking sweet yet poisoned wine. Endirian cursed Soul. The withers were meant for harm. At least the skeletons were, but the wither? I'm unsure how my sister twisted this curse around Soul's body.
So, I guess it's never as easy as we quite want things to be.
Yeah, that seems to be a recurring pattern.
Can you undo it?
I don't know. Like I said, these magics require one's will, one's perspective, one's desires to create the form this energy comes in. Curses are twisted. Even I cannot. I will not give you the hope that I can now. Perhaps someday I would learn, but I cannot.
Okay, I'm doing research on wither, like, sickness, the stuff that spreads, and I mean, I'm kind of experienced with it. And once I do more research, I can show it to you, and then maybe if we understand wither as an effect better, it can help, maybe?
Yes. Yes, if you can learn what the wither does, what that sickness causes, then maybe we can separate the poison from the wine.
Yeah.
What about... I was told that Isla was cursed.
Yes.
But
Yes,
I
she
don't
was.
know what with. What... It wasn't the wither. What happened to her?
She was cursed with madness. is she was cursed with madness.
Oh. Then I have a piece of Darian's powers. If I can learn something like that, I mean,
You can already show people stuff that's in your brain. Maybe if you get like really good at it, you can like see stuff that's in other people's brains, and then like you can see what's wrong and try to fix it.
It's always
Like
worth
if you can
trying.
see the problem, maybe it'll help you learn how to fix it better.
Yeah. It was in Darian, wasn't it? I mean, Curse of Madness seems fitting from the goddess of the mind.
Yes. A fitting curse for one that had betrayed her so deeply.
Thank you for telling us.
Yeah, thank you.
You deserve many answers. All of you. I will try and give them as best I can. But you also deserve action, and I'll try as best I can to give you that as well.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. I hope your research is fruitful. I hope it can help
Thank
Soul,
you.
but perhaps it can also help Isla as well.
Yeah. And if you ever want to come by the lab, we could show you what we work on.
Yeah. Morning Pine Labs is an excellent place to learn about stuff, and also our labs are full of stuff and information and stuff. I mean, I have like a half in the nether, half in the overworld lab that like that's where I'm gonna be growing wither roses and stuff. And and I've been trying to figure out how to contact or find Canaxis. So I'll tell you about that if I do that too. I'll make sure to keep you updated on it, so that maybe like we can work together to help my mom and find Netherum.
Yes, that would be good. I would be happy to come by and see all of this stuff, as you call it.
Yeah.
Thank you. And yeah. I want to go write some things down.
Mhm.
Okay, come on.
Thank you so much for having us in your pretty house.
Thank you for being the first guests I've had here. I hope to have
Of
many
course.
more.
And enjoy your pie. There's always more at the bakery and also or at the bed and breakfast, and you can always ask me too. There's a recipe book in the library that I wrote. So, yeah.
Thank you. I'm not, funnily enough, as a god of creation, I'm not much for baking, but I have found that I enjoy them quite a bit. I will come
Well,
by.
then I can bake for you anytime.
Thank you.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Yes. Good luck, Ray.
Yeah.
I hope you find something to help Soul and your mother.
Yeah, I will. I will. I promise.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on. You want to walk down the pretty path again, or do you want to fly?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to walk down the pretty path.
Here.
There's so much pink.
I guess yeah. These are the new trees.
Mm-hmm.
Though I don't think trees normally have budding amethysts on them.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a Fable thing.
Yeah. All right, now we fly.
Now we fly.
How is Cheshire out here?
I don't know. He does what he wants.
Okay, where did you?
I don't question him. I'm right here. I'm by the lab. I think. Nope, I walked past it. I do this every time. I always start walking to your house without thinking about it.
Mhm.
Every time.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you, Cheshire? What adventure did you go on?
Truly, all the adventures.
Thank you for taking me.
Yeah, of course. I know it wasn't, maybe the straightforward, easy answer.
No, but it's information, and information always helps us move forward.
Yeah. And, we also learned more about even how God powers work. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I know he said some people think that mortals kind of the other way around thing about it's not primordials who give mortals their powers, it's mortals who take power.
Yeah.
But the story of Caucasus, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Luck of the Sea, it talks about how she
Oh, right. Yeah. She was like super duper lucky that she just didn't die.
Mm-hmm. And only after that did she become a god. So it's
Was
I
so
wish
was
I
she
could
so was she so lucky that she just like she lucked so hard that she pulled power, or was she so epic at being lucky that the primordials were like, oh, here you go?
I don't know, but it also, I guess, makes sense. I know, as much as I like things to be like, this person can do this.
Yeah.
There seems to be overlap. A lot of, at least, subtle shape-shifting abilities, a lot of floating, flying things seem shared.
Yeah. And apparently, Fable has the magical ability to open a door without any sound.
You have the magical ability to walk with silent footsteps and a silent crutch.
Okay, the silent footsteps is the socks and the paws. The crutch, I don't know how to explain that one. Magic.
Mm-hmm. But the control thing. Nethrum. I actually already had a theory about that. That nothing made sense for why Nethrum would be involved. Even Ven talked about it feeling off. Nothing
So
quite lined
you
up.
you think Endirian controlled Nethrum?
I wasn't sure if she was capable of doing that, but with Purgatory,
Yeah.
the reason we had to go in and get Fable is because she controlled him. He tried to reach out to Isla, and it, I guess, opened the door for her to walk right in.
I guess that makes sense, like okay, so with mind weakness, the potion, right? it like opens up a little like space in your mind that makes you like kind of like open to suggestion. So like maybe reaching out there to try and, you know, find Isla kind of gave her a weak spot that she could access.
Yeah. She only seems to need a foothold. And
Yeah.
then she can do so much. The pocket dimension is cracked now.
Oh.
She tried to make Fable open it even if he doesn't have the right power to do so. And then when it didn't work, made him put himself back in the prison she locked him in.
Wow.
But that means your parents were good, Athena,
Yeah.
not just soul.
I'm really happy about that.
Me too.
One of the piglins was saying something while we were listening to Fable. The only one who can beat the one who controls the mind is the one who controls the soul, and I think that's a pretty cool way to put it.
Yeah. I mean, your mother. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Just like you. I know that we don't know how to undo it, but if God powers are crafted by will, if they're pulled together, then no one's will is stronger than yours. We can figure out how that tool is shaped, how to wield it ourselves,
Yeah.
then we have to be able to undo it.
Yeah. And I mean, that makes sense. I mean, you wanted to show me my mom, and so you showed me specifically memories of my mom. You didn't just send random memories into my brain. And I wanted to destroy only the stuff that Quixis made, and so I did that. And I only wanted to break the portal to purgatory, and so I did that. Like it is just about wherever you're focusing your force of will, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So, we just need to figure out how to... We just need to figure out the means. How... Maybe we should also look more into the wither skeletons themselves. If we can see how those were crafted. Reverse engineering. I mean, we reverse engineered before. I mean, that's how we learned how to make the elytra.
What if I go into the nether and I get a regular skeleton bone and also a wither skeleton bone, and then we like compare them?
Yeah. We should see what are the differences, and maybe we can even talk to Len about it. What
Yeah.
how?
And I mean,
what
like, I
different?
also know kind of like what it feels like, what it does. It like eats away, you know? So that's I mean, I would assume that those bones are probably like weaker, riddled with like holes and stuff.
And even think about it. I wonder, are wither skeletons completely created by themselves, or are they skeletons that already existed that then have the wither effect applied to them? Because those are two different things. One of them starts with an already existing mob or creature. One of them is from scratch.
Well, I mean, there was that thing in a book somewhere about cursing armies with wither. What if those are like fallen soldiers on a battlefield? Like cursed with wither or sick with wither. What if that's like the final stage of wither sickness?
Oh. We should write this. You should write this.
I'm gonna write it down.
Notes. Go take notes.
I'm taking notes. Okay, wait, I'm gonna go downstairs and take notes at my desk.
Okay. I'm gonna write a few things down as well up here, okay?
Okay.
And if you need me for anything, you come get me.
I will.
Go start scribbling.
Yeah. It's no time.
Okay. Let's see. I want. This one. Mean. I guess. One step at a time, I have to get her first. But. I have to be able to figure out how to undo it, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So then... Cursed. Right when... Yeah. So... What's happening? Soul and Fable were... Peace. And then... Let's see. Door went off. I think we heard the upstairs door of Athena's lab. Or Chester's walking around more. But here. I'll let that be its own. And then what's the point of cursing someone if you're just going to lock them up anyways? I don't know. I don't know why. You're right, we should note. Okay. But yeah, I guess then the answer is why. Or the question is is why. And that's a question I don't know. Maybe I could, though. Right? I could try and look for it in... Last time, that was what caused the problem. Those ones are done. That one's done. And ow. Yeah, I need to... That'll take more practice and time. Because last time I had something to look for. This one I would just be searching. I don't know. At the moment, though, there's something else I can be working on. Who needs more immediate help. So, I'm sorry, Mom, and Saul, but right now I need to see if I can help Oshi.